Hey everybody, welcome to Sunday's at-home workout of the day presented to you by Progression Fitness. Coach Nick here just to bring you all the information. First off, we're going to start with Grease the Groove today. Again, that's the practice of accumulating reps to develop strength, mobility, or maybe even some endurance, okay, through the extra practice of exercise throughout the day. Your goal is to perform 10 sets of your choice. For example, you could do 3 to 5 push-ups every 30 minutes today for 10 sets, and you would accumulate 50 push-ups today, right? As far as rep range goes, it needs to be something that at the end of the day, you aren't totally trashed from. You should actually feel pretty good and barely felt like you've done anything. That will allow you to do Grease the Groove every day next week. So let's go ahead, let's talk about our mindset. It is the end of the week. And with that being said, we're thinking about what went well this past week and what we're going to capitalize on next week or improve upon next week. Just pick out one thing. Maybe you're going to meal prep a few extra meals. Maybe you're going to get 15 extra minutes of sleep. Maybe you're going to get in 1 extra workout this week, or just go for a cool down walk after every workout this week. Just get a little bit better at your endurance and just to cool down a little bit more and not just go from 100 to 0, right? So with that being said, set that mindset, congratulate yourself, and prepare for the next week. Today our warm-up is going to look like the following. I'm going to send you out for 7 to 10 minutes of cardio, your choice. Okay, go ride your bike. If you have a cardio machine at home, hop on there. Run, walk, jog, you name it. Okay, continue to find different running routes. That's going to be important, especially as the weather gets nicer and nicer. And as soon as you get back from that, I want you to come in and you're going to go through 2 times the following. You're going to go through 30 jumping jacks, 30 knee to elbows, and 30 butt kicks. All right. If you want less impactful variation, you're just not ready for all that yet, start with 30 Jane Fondas, 30 marches in place, and or 30 slow butt kicks. Okay. Find a mix or match those, or do 1 round slow, 1 round a little bit more faster, more explosive. It's your warm up. Make it work for you. This warm up should take you anywhere from probably like 14 to 16 minutes today. Feel free to add in more rounds and reps if you need to make this warm up effective for you. Let's go ahead, pause the video at this time after you watch the demos if you need to, and then start your warm up. All right, friends, welcome back from the warm-up. Now it's time for our workout of the day. Today you have a 30-minute workout. Okay, it's going to be a buy-in of 100 ground to shoulders with an odd object. In the demo video coming up, you see me use a kettlebell, you see me use a single dumbbell. A lot of different ways you could do this one today. We'll talk more about those later. As soon as you get done with your 100 ground to shoulder, then you're going to do a max distance run, jog, walk, or hike. Okay, if that wasn't in the cards, but you said, Nick, I could go biking, great, go biking. Today you are going to need, your score is going to be distance, so you're going to need to be able to track that if you want to put a score down or estimate, right? Just do your best. I trust that you're being honest, entering your scores honestly. So a couple different ways today you could figure out your distances, okay? Go online, find a local park trail that has distance markers or maps of the trail so you have an idea of how far you're going and estimate. Okay, local running tracks, I don't know if those are closed down or not. I think the one down at Soldier Field is. Don't quote me on that. You have to do a little research. A lot of the middle schools and high schools have running tracks that are quarter-mile distances. You could go down to Progression and you could run the Progression mile route a couple times or until the end of it. You could work out in the back parking lot there. That's a great idea. And last but not least, I mean, you could download endless running apps. There's a lot of great free running apps on Android or iPhone. If you do have one of those devices, you can download like Map My Run. I think Nike has a free run. It's like Nike Run Club or something like that. A lot of great apps that you can download for free. It just takes an email address and they will start to track your run. Okay. With that being said, if you're struggling with figuring out distances or need some more ideas, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I want to make this as easy as possible so you guys can just focus on getting a great workout in. Okay. With that being said, let's touch base back on the ground to shoulder first, and we'll talk some more about running. Ground to shoulder, okay. Make it something that's going to take you about, well, the 100 ground to shoulder should take you about maybe 4 to 5 minutes to complete, okay, at the most. It shouldn't take you less than 3 minutes, okay. You want to be right around that 4-minute range, give or take a minute, or 30 seconds and go from there. So what I would recommend doing for everybody today, so pick out your odd object you're gonna use. It could be a plate, kettlebell, dumbbell, you name it, all right? Sandbag would be great today, a backpack filled with weights, all right? Any of that will work, just as long as you can comfortably get it from the ground to your shoulder. And just set your timer for a minute and just casually do ground to shoulders for an entire minute and see where you get. If you get about 18 to 22 ground to shoulder reps per minute in that warm up, you're perfect. You're right where you should be today. If you get like 10 ground to shoulders, that might be a little spicy. Okay, so you're gonna need to lessen the weight or find a different object today to do this with. After that, we have that run, right? So it's a lot of running today. Let's talk about this, okay? It should be a different pace than anything that we've seen this week already, right? So yesterday we had Kelly, okay? That was 400-meter runs. So that's not a sprint. It's definitely not a walk. It's a medium pace. It's probably a harder run, but slowly got slower and slower by the end. Earlier in the week, we had 200-meter runs. That's closer to like a really fast run that you're probably doing. Maybe even some sprinting for a little bit of that, okay? Or really fast power walking. And those were short. We were maybe going 30 or 40 seconds at a time. Today, I'm asking you to move for like probably upwards of around 25 minutes non-stop. So what are some different strategies today? Right? If you're a great runner, this might not be an issue for you at all. Go crush it, okay? If you're somebody who's not done a lot of running, I don't recommend just going out and doing a 25-minute run. So have a game plan. Really important here today. So you could do the following: walk a minute, jog a minute. That'd be really simple. You can even go lighter than that. You could go jog, run 30 seconds, and then walk for 90 seconds, 2-minute splits or something like that. And keep that going for the 25 minutes. And you might feel really, really good by the end of it, and you might be able to run for the last couple minutes non-stop. Right? But set yourself up for success today. Set yourself up so you can finish this run, jog, walk harder than the pace that you start at today. That should be your goal if you pace this well today. If you die in the middle of this, you went out a little too hot. We want to just have a good, consistent effort all the way through the run today. All right? Again, your score is distance, and that's going to be relative to your ability levels. If you're running, you're jogging, you're walking, just do your best and just worry about you today and crush this thing. If you have any questions, reach out. Otherwise, let's get set up to do that practice minute of the ground to shoulder with odd object. Watch some demo videos here next if you want to see how I do it with my kettlebell at home. That's probably what I would use for today. And then let's get set up and let's do this 30-minute workout. Again, max distance, do your best at estimating how many meters you ran today, and we'll get it from there, okay, folks? Have a great rest of your Sunday. Get ready for next week. Bye.